Good day, Scorpio. Tarot Joy here. I'm going to do a reading for you for the week of July the 28th to August the 5th. And I did the rolling up the dice and your card already. So keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And then the rolling up the dice is you're not going to have great luck with an Aries this week. Okay? So let's get to the reading and see what the universe has in store for you for this week. I also have a new addition. This one here is a yes coin and a no coin. So at the end, I'll do a toss to if you have a question, and you can start thinking about it now. If you have a question that you want answered with a yes or a no, I'll do the rolling off the dice at the end. Okay. So let's see what the universe has in store for Scorpio. There's your card. July the 28th, August the 5th. Okay, so we have the moon, the wheel of fortune. I'm going to take this one. The 8 of coins. Page of Pentacles. The 2 of coins. The Emperor. That's the Aries. The 8 of coins. Where am I at? Right here. I'll move this one over a little. And the 9 of coins. 8 and 9 of coins. The 6 of coins. And the outcome is the 9 of swords. Your overall energy is 2 of swords reversed. Definitely having a hard time making a decision. And it might to do with work, finances. I just want to see one of these cards too for Scorpio. New life. New life. So you're definitely thinking about a new life and a change. This is something that's coming to light. Okay, so yeah, so you're trying to make a decision. This is your energy, and you're, like obviously this is not it's causing you stress even right here, right? So trying to make the decision. It's not it's not for a great reason. It could be financial. So the moon is the Scorpio card. Something is coming clear. You're getting some understanding. Again, I shouldn't say again, but I've repeated this before. You might have had your head in the sand and not wanting to look at the world the way it is. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist, kind of a thing. But now the moon is very bright, and you're starting to see what is totally around you. The Wheel of Fortune, this is karmic timing. It's divine timing, I should say. But it's the world in motion, and there is a change coming for you. Obviously, a new life. Right here is the 3rd card where I asked the universe for something for you to think about. And you are walking away. in this card here, so they're wanting you to think about that. We'll get more information because this is a message from the universe, right? So, well, it all is, but this is definitely, a message for you. Page of Pentacles is reversed, and this is somebody coming in with messages about money, but it's in the reverse, so they're not telling you, or it's on delay. It could be a younger person. Pages are younger people. And it could be somebody not making money. This is the base of the matter, too, as well. This could be, playing a factor. And like I said, the Aries, not such. This could be somebody that's in your life. Could be somebody at the grocery store that you're going to pass, like for 2 minutes. So in the past, you're doing a lot of juggling, right? You're trying to keep things a bit of a wavy road in the back, or, ocean in the back there. So you're definitely trying to keep things balanced. Forthcoming influence is the Emperor. This is could be your boss. It could be somebody in charge. If it's to do with money, this could be the bank. You know what I mean? But it's somebody that's in charge. He's the king of all kings, but he's also an Aries zodiac sign too, as well, represented by Aries. This is where you find yourself. You're working very hard at something. You're trying to make your money. What other people think of you in your life, that all this hard work, that you're doing okay. And it's also independently, so you could be doing it by yourself, right? Because this page here is not it's not bringing in messages about money, and then there's a lot of juggling over here. So this could represent that people think you're doing this by yourself. Okay. Your hopes / fears is that you have enough money to share, to have things balanced out, and maybe even like just to be able to survive, and not have to need anybody else's help. But the overall outcome is, when you do it alone, you, instead of sharing out your expenses, your burdens, your chores, all of this, it causes you a lot of stress, sleepless nights, worrying. But there is a new life. Okay, let's get some clarity. What is the moon here for, and why is this coming to light? Okay, so there's another page here reversed. And this is cups. This is about feelings, emotions, like love. Get back here. This one here turned over, so I'm going to take that one too as well. There's a bit of struggles going on there. Temperance. This is balance card. This is Archangel Michael. This is Sagittarius. And this is balance. Something is coming into balance to give you, and you need patience. There's struggles in the middle. It might be because somebody Q is not communicating. It might, this page might be the same page. If you're older, it could be a child. If you're younger, it could be like a co-worker, classmate, something like that, right? This, if you're like younger, well, doesn't matter what age, who you are. This could be a younger person that, and if not younger, not as responsible, to say borrowed money, and they're not communicating with it, they're not paying it back, they're just, they're not even saying, give me more time. They're not communicating. So the Wheel of Fortune, there is a victory. There's a victory coming. This is what's crossing you. You went internal trying to come up with a plan. You weren't asking anybody else. You were going internal. And so I think you've come to a conclusion. And you're no longer looking at what you lost. You're looking at what you still have. So this is a turnaround in thinking, as a positive turnaround in thinking. So you might, it's going to have to reflect here because it's not there yet, right? But you are walking away from something. Maybe that's what's causing you stress. Is like, and the universe is saying walking away. So, okay. This is putting down the burdens. These cards fell out. I didn't pick them. These are 10 of Wands reversed. So when it's like this is the heaviest burden. 10s are the heaviest. You're starting to release that. This here is when you're beating yourself up, saying like, I'm not good enough, I'm not qualified, I can't do this, nobody would want me. This kind of a talk. This is now reversed. You're also, or this is what the universe is suggesting, that you come out of that too as well. Put the burdens down, come out of the beating yourself up. And let's see. And it's the same card up here because it's causing you way too much stress, right? You need to lighten the load and walk away from something that's causing you all of this stress. Whether it be a job, you could be working too hard. Let me put that one down, and I'll take the topic. Okay. So this young person that's not communicating about the money, this is might be because they went through something, or might be because you're going through something that you're letting it go. But something's coming in. Tower moment's coming in to change that. And then there's a new start with communication. This could be like, okay, I need, I don't know, maybe installments in 25 each time, or something like this. You know what I mean? There's a new start, and it's communication. So it's about this money. But yeah, you're going to, something is going to happen there to get you going. But it's, somebody was letting something be okay just because of somebody was healing from something. So this juggling options. There were some choices to be made about this. Not your wish fulfillment, that's for sure. This juggling. This is the same card as up here, but now this is upright. This is literally like not looking at it. Putting blinders on and not making a decision. And I don't think that worked out well for you. Okay, so the Emperor. Now, the Scorpio sign is, like from Scorpio, I don't know if that's I'll just call it a creature anyway. You can, as long as you don't disturb them, they're fine. But the minute you go in their territory or, like disrupt, when they bite, it's going to hurt, right? So, they won't come in and say, okay, let's talk about it. This is like, you pushed me way beyond, and now it's a tower moment. So, yeah, so they'll give quite the bite. It'll be a sting. So, the Emperor, this here, you're not moving on to calmer waters. This is in the forthcoming. So, has to do with work. That cycle is over. Yeah. So you got a new life, you got walking away, you got the Wheel of Fortune, and you got the World. There's something changing, and you got the Tower. Something is changing. And that's the same card here. Things are going to balance out. Things are going to balance out. Okay. But these blindfolds really do need to come off. Excuse me. Okay. This one here is family life. This here is the Empress. She's birthing something, whether it be a child or a plan, and that's on the reversed. The Four of Wands is, again, to something not to celebrate. This could be, even the Four of Wands when it's upright is kind of almost like an engagement. So this could be an engagement that's, it's almost like, you're doing everything yourself. You're working really hard. And this might be, you might be had enough of that. You might have had enough of it. Because it is stressing you to the limit. And why are you doing all this by yourself? 10 of Wands. Somebody else is not taking some action. New beginnings is reversed. Again, not taking any action. Not starting something new. And the King of Cups. Now, is this because you got your heart open to them that you're letting them do this? This is a water sign, so, you're a water sign. And this one here is hope/fear's position. This is in the Six of Coins. This is balance. The Sun. You're definitely looking for happier, happy life here. You want balance, you want sunshine, you want, see, making a choice where to go from here. Traveling, adventure, moving. Okay, let's see, more. You're no longer protecting yourself. You're putting the guard down, and this could either be, going carefree, or it could be a worry, right? And right next to this, I'm going to say probably is a worry, like, because you might be, wanting to walk away, but do I have like a safe spot to go to? Okay, so the Nine of Swords, so stressed. And a bit of a wounded warrior here. You got your, you've been through something, and now you're definitely protecting yourself. Again, so this is the moon right here. So this is you again. It's not taking any action. I almost got a feeling that this here is going to come in your dream. The clarity. You're going to get some clarity in your dream. You might not be ready to take action. And, it might be the fear that's holding you back. So, can I have one more? That's not going to me. Okay, let's see. The devil. Could be somebody that's that's just making it a little more confusing. Is there somebody that's toxic or has an addictions that's causing you to this? Or, like it even could be yourself. You could be having addictions to something. And it could be like shopping and being a workaholic. This could be like, right here. Could be the workaholic. And that didn't happen. So I need now one more. Okay, so you're either running towards something or running away from something. Which, in a sense, is still the same thing. It's kind of like the Eight of Cups. Okay, it could be somebody that's toxic in your life that's causing you stress and you're doing everything on your own. There is a pluses and minuses. Here, you're on the fence of. So anyway, I already got a card. I'm picking 3 cards, and this is suggestions from the universe. If you could hear what they were saying. That one just fell out. So it's the Ace of Wands. Aces are beginnings. Wands are action. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is reverse. So when you're sitting like this is you're quite comfortable. You're not quite comfortable right now, right? And this here is you're thinking back. Maybe you're hanging on to memories of from before, from long ago. If this is a relationship, you could be hanging on to the good memories. It could have something to do with somebody that you need to reach out to for a helping hand. Again, I need one more. What should Scorpio do? What should Scorpio do? See this here? It's the same card. Now it's reversed. Doing this all by yourself is not the answer. Right? And this is getting some help. This is, like, again, too, this is kind of like it's to do with money. It's to do with money. I think you're doing this solo. But there is a new life coming. Like I said, everything is changing. You got the Tower, you got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the World, and the new life. And the moon here and the moon here. And something is coming to light. This is a new beginning. Taking some action. So maybe somebody that you've known for a while is able to give you some balance, help you out. Okay? Anyway, that's what I have for you, so I hope it helped. Until next time, take care.